What does passive income actually mean? I've previously had a debate with one of my friends about what passive income actually means, and to be honest, he was right, and I feel like I was arguing just for the sake of arguing, because that's like what everyone does. But before I explain further with any of this, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think passive income means to you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to, I'm giving you a lot of things to do right now. And don't forget to like the video. So that's like, subscribe, and leave a comment what you think passive income means. And let me just explain to you what I think it means. Well, passive income to me means making money without having to without having to do work. Okay, now that doesn't mean making money without having to put any effort in. It means making money without having to do any work, okay? There's a big difference there, huge difference. One, making money without having to do anything, no effort, no work, well, that's like winning the lottery. And even then, you've got to go and buy a lottery ticket. That's like someone just coming up to you and just giving you money, okay? That is making money without any work, any effort, nothing. That doesn't really exist. Unless you have like a really rich father or something like that going on. But who does? So, passive income means doing something in the now that will make you money in the long run, okay? So that could be creating a book, all right? So you can spend hours and hours and hours making a book, writing a book, and then you could publish that book and sell it. That book will hopefully make you money for years and years and years, even though you are not working on it anymore. So the cool thing about passive income is passive income, your hourly rate goes up every single day. Okay, so let's change it up a bit. Let's say you make a course, like we've made our Amazon course, right? We make our Amazon course, and well, this is a bit different though, but we make our Amazon course, and then we now sell our Amazon course. So every day that we're selling our Amazon course, the time it took us to make the course is becoming more and more valuable. Okay, so if it took us a month to make the course, and we've made, let's say, £1,000 or £10,000 from the course, the more we make, the more per hour we are getting for that initial month of work. Now, the reason the course isn't the best example is because we do a lot of work with the course even now. So it's not really passive, because we speak to students, we try and help people with their businesses, we run the mastermind page, we do webinars, we do Q&A. So we're constantly doing stuff for our students, so that's not really a passive income. What is a good example of a passive income is a book or song, right? You write the song, you record the song, you let the album go, and you get, music rights, royalties, that's what they're called, royalties. You'll get royalties for a very, very long time. So when someone says, oh yeah, I'm all into this passive income business, and I don't have to do any work, I don't have to do anything, it's brilliant, you should do what I'm doing, that's complete bullcrap, okay? It is rubbish. They have spent a hell of a lot of time on the initial setup, initial amount of work, okay? For example, when people tell me I don't do anything, I just make money now, I don't actually have to do work, and it's amazing, it's such rubbish. I mean, I can show you spreadsheets, work, planning, just stuff that I have to do every single day for work, right? And now I'm not saying what I do is passive or not passive. I think what I do is an aspect of passive income, because, for example, I'm making this video now, right? However, I'm making money on a completely different venture, a completely different business. And that's because I've set that business up to make money without me having to continuously work for it. That is why me and Josh can travel. Josh and I can travel. Whatever, English isn't my strong point. That is why we can take a week off work and go and travel, go to another country or do whatever, and still make money that week. Because we have set the business up, especially with Amazon, that my Amazon work mainly consists of sending a message to my supplier when I need new stock, and that is about it. Every so often we have to watch our ranks and try and get up the rank, try and sort that out, or find a new product. But that can all be handled if you hire someone. So we're also in the process of hiring someone. So when we hire someone who's going to be able to handle all of that stuff, we will literally be able to take a complete back seat on our Amazon business, and then in my mind that will become completely passive, because it had the initial setup, the initial work, which was hell, and then it's now become passive. So that's what I try to teach, that is what I'm trying to instill on everyone, that you should try and create businesses now that will make you money in the long term. So try and create passive incomes. They won't be passive straight away because you'll have to do a ton of work to get them to become passive, but as soon as you've done the whole initial setup and you are making constant money from it, you can take a back seat on the whole business. That is when it becomes passive income. That is when you can say to someone, yes, I'm earning money right now and I'm lying in bed, right? That is when it becomes passive income, where you're not working per hour. But the thing to understand is with passive income, you also, firstly, there's no guarantee that you're going to make any money, and secondly, the initial work to create that passive income won't necessarily make you money. For example, the whole Amazon setup, that isn't making you any money. The whole creating the course, that isn't making you any money. So there's a lot of, I think, willpower and a motivation that is needed to create a business that is passive, because you can spend months and months working on a project, like a book. You can spend months and months working on that book, not knowing if it's going to make you any money or how much money it is going to make you. So there is a lot of initial work that doesn't make you any money on the hopes and dreams that in the long term it will make you a lot of money, which will then become passive. So passive income is brilliant, but it is a huge risk because you can't ever be 100% sure how much you're going to make and if you're going to make anything. Whereas if you have a 9-to-5 job, you get paid every single hour you are working that job. Obviously you get holiday days and all that sort of stuff, but forget about that. The only difference is, who do you want to be? And that's what you can let me know in the comments. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the risk taker that will put in all this crazy amount of work to hopefully have a business that will work for itself? Or do you want to work, get paid for every hour you work, and when you eventually stop working, that is it? I mean, you might have a pension or you might have stocks and shares or whatever you might have, but realistically, that is it. That is your money, that you are now stopping being paid because you're stopped working. What do you want to do when you're 65, 70, 80? What do you want to do? Let me know in the comments, and I hope that made sense. It may not have made sense. To me, it kind of made sense. But I just was trying to define passive income. So if we just recap what I just said, passive income, I think, is where you have to have a lot of initial setup work that doesn't actually get you paid anything, on the hopes and on the planning. Obviously, on the long term, you will start to make money without you even having to do anything because of the initial setup. That is what passive income is to me. And I hope that made sense. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video if you did like it. Probably really confusing, but I don't know. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video.